Yeah, this looks like a raise 3-bet, 4-bet situation.
Oh, and did Tice rip it in there? He sure did. And a snap call from Elias suggests that he's got a big hand.
The 4-bet snap call range is strong. Yes,
there's the ace-king. And must be a worse ace, I'm being told, for Tice. Ace-4 of spades.
In general, when you're looking and you don't know the hands, and somebody 4-bet snap called the shove versus the guy that 3-bet, 5-bet shoved all in, I'll take the 4-bet snap call. That's a premium. The 3-bet, then 5-bet jam guy might have a great hand, and he might also have, look, I mean, like the suited wheel ace, which is a hand you do that with sometimes type of hand. Some of the hands you're supposed to do that with, and those aren't hands you're supposed to 4-bet call it off, but 3-bet to 5-bet jam versus a 4-bet in
look at
spots.
This flop here, Rast. We've got 2 spades on board. A smile now on Tice's face as he has the nut flush draw up against the paired king. It's kings and tens for Elias. Here comes the turn. Right color, wrong suit if you're landing. And now Tice needs to hit this spade.
He's 9 outs out of 44.
Is it there? No. The 9 of hearts, and this one is over.
So, you know, it's going to happen.
Ace-king against ace-queen here at our outer table, where Nick Schulman is all in and at risk with the worst of it. This is an unpleasant spot. 314K pot. Pre-flop, Reem made it 5,500 to go. Schulman 3-bet, Reem then 4-bet, and put Schulman all in. He made the call. Both of them have flopped a Broadway draw on this Jack-10 tray board. Unfortunately, Schulman's queen of hearts is irrelevant, as Chino's ace of hearts has it covered. The turn is a heart. Now Schulman can hit the 9 for a straight, however. 5 outs in total as the heart comes off the board. Can Nick hit this card and leap into the lead?
Ooh.
No, the queen of spades. Seems like it should be good, but instead Reem makes Broadway and punches his ticket into the Sweet 16. And Schulman, a disappointing defeat here. Catching up now on Tang and Nakamura. It appears we find ourselves in an all-in and call situation. Nakamura with the ace-5 suited. Tang with the ace-king off. No, ace-king suited, spades. And he is the all-in player, obviously taking the best of it, but needs to hold. And that ace-5 is offsuit. My apologies. So things getting slightly worse for Timon, who's trying to close things out here and going to have a bit of a tough time doing it on this queen-jack deuce board. All hearts, ace-king sits pretty.
Wow.
Oh, a nasty 5 of diamonds rolls off the deck here, and Timon and Stanley both stoic despite being aware of just how gnarly that particular cameo is on the end. No 10, no king, and Stanley Tang can do nothing but shake Timon Nakamura's hand. And well, we got ourselves an all-in for Ali Imshirovich, who has the ace-6, and it looks as though he has fallen to Jake Daniels.
Most of these matches are wrapping up here.
Oh, Jake Daniels taking a peek at what looks like another all-in and a call situation between Jaffe and Seidel. Looks like Seidel has pocket 10s and Jaffe has queen-jack suited. I see paint on that flop, not sure if it's a jack or not. Oh, and he's got a set of 10s here against top pair and has filled up on the river. However, a jack would do the trick for Jared Jaffe. Here comes the river. It is an ace, so the 10s full are going to take it down. And actually, Seidel had Jaffe covered there.
All in.
All in.
Oh, here we go. We're going to get to see an all-in.
Bad for me.
I don't have an ace.
Pretty flippy.
Okay. I mean, I got that. I can't fold that.
I mean, this is
sir.
about
Good luck,
the
buddy.
same as Queens
Pretty hand.
versus
King,
Ace
queen
King
suited.
off,
Heads up.
which
You got like.
it's not a flip. I mean, it's
9,
nice
10,
to have a
8.
10% advantage. Or it looks like in this case 13%.
This was fun either way.
advantage.
Indeed.
Either way, it's not over.
Blesnik already signing off just in case in this 107K pot.
So,
I feel like Negreanu's going to win this, though.
What's the
He's
math
going
here?
to bang off
You're
your king or
58?
queen on the flop, and
No, I
it's
don't think
done.
it's that much, is it?
56.
Probably not.
okay, I see. It's backwards.
Bles jammed it on the button. Negreanu made the call.
You?
The camera
Huh?
in the truck.
All right.
Ace
Now
10
we need a
5, and now a gut shot
Diamonds.
for the king queen.
At least I got a pure out. Sick, bro. Just like
Again.
that.
Jack
Oh,
of
man.
spades
Said
on
Jack,
the
boom.
turn.
Here came the
Negreanu
Jack.
hits the gutter, and
All right,
Blesnik
buddy, I'm
draws
gonna win this one
dead.
for you.
But you got to like Osmus's chances. Brewer going with Ray's call instead of jam himself. So, interesting decision.
And really for Osmus, the time is now. And the ace-jack asks for all of it. The snap call from Brewer, who was hoping that this ace-6 suited would not be up against a better ace. And you can feel the dejected vibes off of Brewer here. He clearly doesn't appear to have been able to get anything going thus far in this match, leaving him where he was to start this hand. And might the rest of it get polished off?
I think I am.
Brewer's come a long way from his first hand of poker that he played while attending the 2012 Olympic trials during his freshman year of college. But obviously he had higher hopes for this particular event than a
jinx me,
flop
man.
like
Come
Jack
on.
10-8.
I know that trick.
One diamond works. Oh, now some straight
Alright.
opportunities.
I feel better now.
And you see Brewer rooting for a chop. Nope. 9 pairs. Osmus finishes the job. And a roll of the eyes from Chris Brewer. It looks like Sovrel and Winter.
Sovrel's all
locked
in
up.
for his tournament life there. Looks for a little over 100K, so probably this is something like 280 to 120K stack, 120 each in the middle. Looks like ace 10 versus pocket sevens would be my guess.
Feels like it's in the neighborhood.
I could see the ace 10.
Yeah.
And it looked like sevens.
Maybe 8s.
The big hands are here.
Yeah, it might have been eights.
No, 10-8.
Ooh,
Oh, a
10-8.
bad spot for Sovrel here. Sharing the 10. A bit of a disaster.
Oh, wow.
Picks up the gut shot.
Decent flop for him. Backdoor hearts.
9 of spades.
So 8 or 9 are heart.
9 of spades.
All very good cards for Sam.
Or 8 of spades.
5 is not bad.
Turn. 3 or 4-sider spade.
Oh,
Deuce pairs, and now Sovrel needs an 8 or a 9 on the river if he's going to double and stay alive against the
Are you feeling it?
overall U.S. Poker Open defending champion.
You said diamonds? You really said that?
And the river is a tray, so ace 10 will hold, and that is all she wrote for Sam Sovrel. Person as we scoot back out to the Scott Seaver, Isaac Kempton match. Seaver, king, queen of clubs. Kempton 2 5s. And he now has Seaver covered. The flop. Ooh, 4, 6, 7. Not a great one for the king queen, as there are now cards that can ice this pot in favor of Kempton.
Sorry, Scott. You're done for. You're washed
A
up.
set of 5s on the turn for Kempton, and now Scott needs to chop with a 3 or an 8. Instead, it's the deuce, and young Isaac Kempton is notching his name in the next round. And Rast, I think a slight surprise for you and I, who really were touting Seaver as one of the odds-on favorites to get deep.
What do you think? It's so funny, huh?
This is a humorous match, though. Oh my God! Now he has aces. I need to.
All in.
I call.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Oh, nice hand.
Helmuth
I mean, I have 4
Well,
big
it's king
blinds.
three
I have a
against
king.
aces.
He has aces.
jams
He has
it.
2 suits.
Actually, he only has 1 suit, but.
I'll tell you right now, I won't play another event, heads-up championship, if this man's in the field. So I'm just going to tell you guys. Or I need better protection, and I know we'll talk about it, but.
Well, here is the moment. And Phil Hellmuth is about as big a dog as you can be pre-flop at Hold'em. 89 to 11%.
Well, you got to me, buddy. Congratulations.
I just got in with the best, didn't I?
Yeah, your strategy worked. I'm being an asshole to Phil.
Queen 7 deuce rainbow, and now Hellmuth just 2%. Needs 2 runners.
Not going to be any love lost between these guys.
It's over.
There it is.
Eric Person. As we visit with Richie Sklar and Justin Young. Sklar all in and at risk with King 9 against the Ace Jack for Justin Young. To the flop, it is ace high with 2 spades, and well,
That's a fucking
doesn't get a lot
flop.
worse.
Look at that flop. That's a nice flop.
Flush draw versus top pair? Top pair and flush draw versus.
Gut shot straight draw.
Or 3 outs. 3 outs.
Actually found some equity there.
Yeah.
Yeah, non-spade.
Non-spade 7. Can I bet on the dome?
No.
Just 3 outs for Sklar.
Flex set.
And that's not one of them. Aces and jacks on the end for Justin Young as he finishes off Richie Sklar.
Deep not going to fold. Kind of has to decide what he's going to do here between call and jam.
A little weird off of 120K, isn't it?
Yeah. He's got to decide, okay, if I call and my opponent has nothing, how often is he bluffing the river? He goes with jam,
Yeah.
which is reasonable.
And Shore knew what he was going to do if that's what it came to. Indeed, 13 outs once here. If he hits, he'll have a 280 to 120K chip lead. Is it there? No, it isn't.
Good game, brother.
The 9
Pleasure.
pairs, and Shannon Shore
Have fun
has
with Justin next
defeated
round. Yeah.
Sean Deeb.
All in. All in.
You know, it is what it is.
I call.
And Simon Yu limp calls the all-in from Alex Foxen with a couple of 8s and is in good shape here.
Well played.
To double into the chip lead.
Well played by
Oh,
Simon. I like
come
that line
on.
with 8s. I think it's a nice line. The limp call.
Give me a break.
GTO approved off of 13 blinds, and
No issue with the all-in from
No.
Foxen with the ace-5 suited either.
pretty standard hand, but I'm just saying I like Yu's line. I mean,
Yeah.
one of the things about limping with 8s here is when you raise, you like let's say your opponent has a really bad hand, like 10-3 off. They might fold, but you keep in the 10-3 offs and the 9 deuce off and the 6 deuces off by limping. and those hands, eights obviously crush either one or zero overcards, right? And then, you know, occasionally you get your opponent to do a pre-flop bluff. If your opponent has a really good hand, they're going to get in with you anyway, etc. So it's it's a good way to play middle pairs off of these really short stack depths.
There are worse flops for ace-5 than 6 trade deuce, as Foxen picks up 4s as outs to add to the 3 aces at the top of the board. The board pairs now, and the 8s sit pretty, 84% to hold and double through. Got to fade an ace or a 4.
9 of diamond.
Jack of spades.
And the river is a 4 of diamonds. Foxen makes the 6-eye straight. No justice, and
Yeah,
Simon Yu comes over to show some love to Alex Foxen, who
That is a brutal way to end it.
got all he could handle out of Simon Yu. I think Alex himself was somewhat impressed. Here's a look at the diamonds and hearts bracket, which is complete, as is day 1. Got my eye on that Dan Shack Eric Persson match. Rast. Be interesting to see what version of Eric Persson shows up for that one. And of course, Sean Winter, Alex Foxen. That's going to be a battle. Negreanu Nakamura, Seidel Elias. This is going to be good stuff heading in to day 2. Always good stuff. And I am certain that overnight we are going to be witness to quite a few threads breaking down what we saw during the second half of today's action. Tomorrow begins the round of 16 and the quarterfinals. Each player who wins will be playing 2 matches on the day. The first round of 16, 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 Eastern, and then the quarters at 5 p.m. You won't want to miss it. In the meantime, on behalf of our entire crew here in Las Vegas, our man on the sidelines, Jeff Platt, and my partner, Brian Rast, this is Ali Najad saying so long, and we'll see you tomorrow.